Hi, how are you? Today we're going to be talking about our new van.
She'll grow up and put on her suits and try to change the world.
So in my last video, which was a life update, I talked about how Anthony and I got a 1997 Dodge Ram 2500 van wagon. This video is the full-length renovation vlog plus tour at the end. So I'm gonna put a card if you want to skip to just the finished tour of the van. But I did vlog somewhat start to finish. I was very bad about taking progress clips, but definitely was vlogging the process to a degree. Now, this van was previously owned and traveled in, but I would consider it like half renovated. They had put in a floor and a bed system and a wall separating the front cabin from the back. The van is pretty old and has a lot of mileage on it, so you know it was a little bit of a risk, but so far we're really happy with it. It just made the whole trip, which was like 800 miles back to Tennessee. So we were really glad that it did so well on the drive. But really quick, before we hop into the vlog, I wanted to talk about what we put into it money-wise, because I think it's interesting to be transparent about random life stuff like this. So I got the van for $1,500, and with all of the costs for renovation, oil changes, fixing mirrors, fixing windshield wipers, all that kind of stuff, I'm in it about $1,930, so like $1,930 ish right now. Just with the buying the van and the renovation costs were about there. And yeah, so let's watch this vlog and then I'll take you on a tour. So, hi, it's June 11th and today Anthony and I purchased a 1997 Dodge Ram van, and I guess this is the start of some sort of van life. Obviously we have my tiny house in Tennessee, which is where we're moving, but we're also gonna have a circus van now. So let's go check it out. It has a lot of work to be done. What is that? A little hand? How do you feel about our new house on wheels?
Pretty cool.
Slash our new car.
I'm loving the color.
No. Have to fix mirrors and windshield wipers and other things, but yeah. Wow. The neighbor that's outside is probably really like confused. Oh my gosh. Now I can go backwards.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, I'm gonna like driving this actually. I think. I was scared to drive this. It's kind of fun, like a boat. So we're gonna pull it up to the blue house now that there's no one at Circus Campus. And then we're gonna clean it out a little bit. Okay, it's getting dark now, so we're gonna take a break. Here's the whole bag of garbage. It's falling apart. So tomorrow we'll actually like clean. Today we were just like removing stuff, but and we have a U-Haul hitch. June 13th, and it's a Tuesday. We have to go overnight the title from the van to my mother in Tennessee, because we need a temporary Tennessee plate so we can drive it home at the end of the month. Okay, so I just got off work and look who's picking me up in our van. Hello! Look at this big old boat. And here we are, boys. We did it! First drive done. How do you feel?
That was exciting. Wait.
We are now at Lowe's, as you saw, but yeah, that was the first
time.
I have to pee really badly, so that is their first order of business. And then we're trying to find Loctite because we have some loose stuff on the van, and then some like stripped screws. And then we're also looking for like peel and stick something because I want to put on the back of the door. And then there was something else. What was the other thing? What was the other thing?
Remover.
Oh, glue remover. And yeah. Okay, I got the wood paneling and some other bits and bobs. It's a little security robot. It's so cute. All right, she's all loaded up. This is what it looks like. We got the wood paneling here that will potentially go over this situation. We'll see how that all works out. But yeah. Okay, we got Liddy hooked up, cleaning out the van, which I've officially named Daisy, so. We ordered a mirror. Now is the true test to see if it actually is the correct size. We were getting a lot of mixed reviews online, like of people saying it didn't fit or it did fit. And we could find like barely any glass replacements for this model, make and model. So hold this, Anthony. Okay, hold the keys. Here's the broken mirror. This looks big.
I think it's upside down.
What?
Oh.
Oh, no. It's backwards. Dare it fit? Oh my god, it fits! Ah, we have a good mirror! Oh, that is so lovely. Alright, here's this grungy before. We're gonna clean out this part. Okay. So, our fourth Lowe's trip of this project. How do you feel, Anthony?
Tired.
Oh yeah, it's also like 8 in the morning, but that's besides the point. I feel great. But yeah, Lowe's, not sponsored, but we are not necessarily close to this Lowe's. Like, we don't necessarily live close to this Lowe's. But we have needed a bunch of stuff. So we just picked up a contractor case of like paintable silicone for the floor, and then another can of paint because I underestimated how much paint this thing would need. This is how she's looking. The door is like insulated, it doesn't have the trim on it. This looks crazy, but it's not. It's because this has a board going over it. So all the painting is done on the walls with very clean lines. You just can't tell because there's a board that like, it goes like that. Anyway, sweet. Okay, you literally can't see anything, but look how cute the lights are. We're still working back here. We're gonna turn the car lights on, hold on. Let there be light. We turn the car lights on. Woo, and yeah. Anthony is siliconing on top of spray foam that we put in earlier, but I'm like cutting the spray foam down because there were just like these giant holes in the floor. Just to give you like an idea of what kind of grunge I mean when I say this thing was super grungy. Yeah, also yay, little secret compartment in my chair. So like, yeah, this is like carpet swept, pre-clean. Over here is where I've like cleaned. So as you can see, I'm starting to clean this side door, but like, look at how gross that is. Meanwhile, my side door over there is beautiful now. It looks so good, baby. Okay, I hope you liked that, whatever that was. Or if you skipped to this part, why did you skip my vlog? Anyway, so this is my side. I have put this wonderful CircusBliss decal on the door because I am somewhat of a passenger princess. The van was super dirty when we bought it, and so we cleaned it all out. It's a little dirty now because we did go camping and take a road trip to get it here. But yeah, I cleaned off all these doors. I scrubbed all the carpeting and everything, so it was really clean when we finished it. All of this is scratched paint, so that's not dirt, but scratch paint. I've disinfected literally everything. I love this like old wood in the front. It's so cute. I've put some personal touches, as you can see. Right now we have window covers up because it is hot here in rural Tennessee. But right now we just have this little organizer here. We have our power inverter to plug in phones and all that cool stuff. Also, I can't show you right now because the car's not turned on, but we have an LED lighting strip in here to make it extra fun. Okay, so this is the driver's seat. It has this little knobby thing for doing like sharp turns. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I just once again cleaned everything. These seats have fun little armrests that come down. If you look over there on the floor, my seat has a fun little hidden drawer that we fixed. It was like duct taped when we bought the van, and we totally glued it together and fixed it. So that's awesome. And then if you look to the back, right now we have this wall open because to drive you have to open the wall, but we have some fun little decorations and stuff up there. And yeah, now let's go look at the most exciting part ever, which is the back. So one little fun quirk that we haven't sorted out yet is that to shut these doors properly, you have to slam them. We're gonna get that looked at. One other part of this van that is very interesting is that one of the previous owners spray painted it black very poorly. Now, I am so heartbroken by this because look at the original paint job. This is the original color of the car. It's this beautiful light baby blue, and I think it is gorgeous. I'm gonna try some things to try to scrape off the paint. I've been researching that a lot. It just seems very time consuming. And if that completely fails, no worry, I'll probably get it repainted. But right now it's this weird black color. Okay, without further ado, the part we've been waiting for, the converted back of the van. So, ta-da! Here we are. For reference, this is what the van looked like before, and this is what it looks like after. So Anthony and I spent so much time doing this door. We have lots of very specific wood cutouts that we had to get done on this paneling, and we redid the floor. I had to silicone all of these giant gaps in the floor because there were massive gaps in the wood floor, and there were also huge gaps by the wheel wells and just where the floor was installed. So we filled all of that in, which you saw if you watched the vlog part, and yeah, it's all sealed, all clean, all good now. This bed slides out to lean against this part, and it becomes like a full-size bed that you can sleep in horizontally. And one of the biggest glow-ups I feel like is the wood paneling we did inside. So these sides of the walls were so janky looking. They had like really scraped paint, and we spent so long making these wood paneling and adhering them to the wall. And then of course I did my lovely white paint. Editing bliss here, I just wanted to add 2 quick notes. 1, anywhere on the van that you see bits of paint, like in the clip that you're watching, on the windowsill or on the door, that was not me. That was previous people. I did not get any paint on anything, and yeah, so all that paint was prior. And then my second note is I didn't mention how much time we put into it. I feel like I'm probably like 15 hours that I did on the project. I did not record it, but it was probably like somewhere between 10 and 15 hours of work. Back there we can see some photos. We have tons of under the bed storage, and I'm about to venture in here. It's real hot, but yeah, this is our temporary mattress. I have another one to put in here, but right now we just have this one. This is our little cooler. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for 25 bucks. Oh, that's an additional cost I forgot about. So I guess the van cost me $1,955 if we're being exact. Anyway, Anthony and I installed this like Target cubby system. We took out the bottom part and then we adhered it with some L brackets to secure it on. When we're driving, we bungee cord this door shut, but when we are living in here, this door closes, which I can show you, and it is very cute and all white. So this is, you know, like that. Love that. They're both air vents, and I had to do a lot to get them sealed together. Once again, there's tons of under the bed storage and so forth. There's lighting in this part of the van, and then these are some little fairy lights, and of course my little feather decorations. Hello, sweet baby animals. Anyway, this side door, the sliding one, does not open, which is really annoying, but we use this step as storage. And then when we traveled in it, this time moving back, we put Liddy's cat tower in this corner, and that worked really well. Obviously it's not in here right now, but there's definitely like furniture or something that could go over in this side, or just extra legroom and storage would be totally fine with me as well. And yeah, here's the look. That's what it looks like when you're going up into the cabin. So kind of low tech at the moment. We don't have a battery. Anthony's been here the whole time, by the way. We don't have a battery bank right now. We have this rechargeable camping fan, which is how we kind of survived our first road trip with it, and the fan worked really well at night, so we just kind of stayed out of the van during the day, and then at night when we were sleeping it was really nice with the fan. So that worked great, but we do want to get a battery bank when we have some extra income so that we can truly kind of go off-grid and have power. But yeah, we definitely made it work, and it's for sure usable as is right now. I'm so proud of this, Anthony. We worked so hard, and I'm really, really proud of it. What do you think?
Looks nice.
I'm trying to remember why I didn't like take a video of us camping with the bed all done and out.
I don't know.
But yeah, I guess I can show you guys the bed mechanism really quick. Okay, I'm sure there'll be very many van videos in the future, so I'm not gonna fully take this out because it's kind of a pain to put back together when you're not gonna like actually use it. But this is our mattress. Like I said, this top piece of wood can flip up if you want it to be an extra back support or a couch. And then you slide this entire part of the bed out. There's locks to keep it in place while you're driving. It rests against here, and then this top piece flips down to complete this surface, making it a full bed frame. And that's how you open up to get under the bed storage, besides just like reaching underneath. So last thing before I end this video is the bumper. So this is obviously not our actual bumper. This is like just the metal framework. We have a plastic bumper that goes over the top, but it fell off and it wasn't on when we bought it. They had just put it in the car and we were gonna epoxy it back on, but then I was like, while it's off, we should paint it. So I spray painted it yellow, and I've been hand painting daisies on it because the car's name is Daisy, or the van's name is Daisy. And so I think I'm gonna make just an extra little video. I might make it a YouTube short of when that's finished, because I'm really excited about how that's gonna look. I think it's gonna definitely make the outside look less like a terrifying crime van and more of a chill van life van. If you have any questions about this van purchase, renovation situation, put them down in the comment section and I would be happy to answer them. If there's any follow-up videos you guys want or any details, just let me know. I can always make a quick little YouTube short showing something or just responding on Instagram or here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I love you all so much. I'll see you on Sunday.
This little Daisy girl